Order to court.
Thank you. Good morning. We want to welcome you this morning to a regular meeting of our Drainage District Board of Directors posted for today, March 13, 2018. President are Commissioner Fuentes, Precinct 1, Commissioner Cantu, Precinct 2, and myself. We have a quorum. Please join us in prayer.
Thank you, Judge. Let us pray. Father God, again, we give you thanks for a beautiful day that you've given us, Lord. Thank you for the opportunity that you give us today to come serve you, Lord. We continue to lift this elected board, the judge and 4 commissioners that you've appointed, Lord. Continue to bless them, provide them your wisdom, Lord, as they make the decisions that affect us all, Lord. I continue to ask for your wisdom as we make decisions in the Drainage District, Lord. Continue to provide that same wisdom to all the leaders of this great county that we serve, Lord. Be with our workers, Lord. Watch over them. Just continue to lift up prayers, Lord, for all those that are battling illnesses, Lord. Be with them. Continue to be with their families, Lord. Provide comfort. Just thank you for the opportunity that you give us to serve, and I ask all this in your Son Jesus' name. Amen.
Under open forum, did anyone sign up?
Yes, sir. We have 3 participants. I will remind the audience, please respect the speaker's time. There's a 3-minute time limit. And the last one, there's 1 minute. Our first speaker on the drainage is Mr. Casey Fletcher.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. For the record, I'm Kenneth C. Fletcher. I reside at 504 South Diplomat in FAR, and that's the home of Eddie Cantu, Precinct 2, my homie. I'd like to thank Commissioner Cantu for his leadership for establishing the linear park that goes along the drainage way, and we should never call it a drainage ditch. Our part of the walkway should be termed the far better health, walkway to far better health, in my opinion. And I'd like to talk a little bit about that. Sorry about my voice and everything. This old people germs are the worst, and I apologize to anybody that gets my cold. But for some months now, there's been construction from San Juan, and we're now into FAR. But the people are complaining to me for some reason, instead of calling directly the Administration Center, Precinct 2, about the time it's taking to construct in FAR. So I'm to tell you, I suggest not to hire La Tortuga Construction Company to have anything to do with the courthouse construction, because it's just over a year and a half, I believe. And also, I'd like to remind Commissioner Cantu, all politics is local. We took a ride on a preferred route that includes more of the PSJA school land and more access to more people in FAR. And I'd like to tell you, Rumor Control says, now it's the Department of Rumor Control in FAR City Hall, that we may be thinking about just putting the walkway alongside Ridge Road right into McAllen. Well, I submit to y'all, if you want to walk and inhale a lot of exhaust from the local street, go to McAllen, walk down 2nd Street, but at least there's trees to shade. And also, we're going to be looking forward into the future to reforest FAR with native trees. And there's going to be a lot of need for those trees, especially in the linear parkway. And other than that, thank you all for your leadership and providing for us. But hey, government construction, if there's no time limit on it, it's going to be timeless. Thank you very much.
Our next presenter is Catalina Rodriguez.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Soy yo, Catalina Rodríguez. Vengo de la colonia Stein de Álamo, Texas, dándole gracias al comisionado David Fuentes y también a Pepe también. Darle gracias por el alumbrado que ya se puso la luz, ¿verdad? y gracias por la cooperación y también que sigan también a las demás colonias apoyando para el alumbrado. Gracias.
Good morning. My name is Catalina Rodriguez. I live in Colonia Sioux State, in Precinct 1, and I'm here to thank Commissioner Fuentes, David Fuentes, and Mr. Cabeza de Vaca for his cooperation with us in our colonia, for lighting out our colonia, and we would like for you to continue to support Edo Colonia so they can light up like ours. Thank you.
Thank you. The last presenter is Yadira Gonzalez.
Buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es Yadira González y también vengo de la Sioux State, de Álamo, Texas. También para darle las gracias al comisionado David Fuentes por la ayuda que está otorgando en la colonia y también para darle las gracias del tramo que se reparó de Sioux a Eldora. Supimos que hicieron esa reparación de la carretera que nos beneficia también bastante a nosotros y por la ayuda también con el señor Pepe también que se presta mucho con nosotros para hacer más propaganda para la colonia y dar más información para nosotros los residentes sobre la limpieza. Gracias.
Good morning. My name is Yadira Gonzalez. I live in Sioux States, and I'm also here to thank Commissioner Fuentes for helping us to for the part of the street that you all fix. It really benefited our colonia, but also to Mr. Cabeza de Vaca for the cooperation that he's been providing to us for the cleanup, because the cleanup in our colonias also helps the drainage to stay the ditches clean. So thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
On our consent agenda, any concerns?
No, Judge. None that I'm aware.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you, Judge. If I may, item 5, requesting authority to advertise an approval procurement packet, a legal notice, specifications, draft contracts, etc., as attached hereto for Dow County Drainage District Number 1, purchase of precast box culverts, 8-foot, 10-foot, and 12-foot span, RFP number ACGD1 18-016-0404, including the re-advertising of project in the event bids are rejected or no bids are received and project is still required. We have on bid, as you know, pipes, but we don't have boxes, and we have several projects that we're going to be working in-house construction, and we need box construction material, so we're going out for bid for a specific.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you. Item 6, consideration and approval to accept donation of reinforced concrete pipe, inlets, junction boxes, and other construction materials as described in the attached form from Howard T. Pebley and Howard Pebley III, also known as Trey Pebley. What we're doing here is there's some pipe material that has been stored on their property just south of our Monte Cristo lateral that we have north of Monte Cristo and east of Doolittle. We went and inspected it, developed the list. They concur with it, so the majority of it is recyclable. As a matter of fact, we've got some projects that we're doing in Precinct 1. We're going to use some of that, and it's all concrete pipe. It's in good shape, so we request the acceptance of the donation.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you. Item 7, requesting approval to purchase the following listed heavy equipment through the Dow County Drainage District 1 membership participation with by board awarded contract number 515-16. The item 1 is skid steer. It's a Bobcat compact track loader T630 T4, accessories and extended warranty included, for the total price of $57,966.84. A long reach excavator, Cat 326FL LR, the attachments and extended warranty included for $601,994. That's 2 of them. We have for the total is $601. The backhoe loader, John Deere 310 SL with attachments and extended warranty for $118,715. And the motor grader, John Deere 620G with extended warranty, $236,311.90. And number 5, John Deere 750K crawler dozer with extended warranty included is $262,728.50. What we did last year, we identified needs at the district, and we set a budget in place for those needs. So this money's coming out of the identified budget for equipment needs, and we solicited quotes from the 2 vendors, evaluated the quotes, and we selected based on the quotes the the most competitive, but also that addresses our needs. So it's before
So
you.
moved. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item 8, requesting approval of closing documents, Parcel 1, Part 1 and 2, as it relates to Los Ebanos Road project, and authority for chairman of the board to execute documents. This is a project that we have in Precinct 3 for the extension of Los Ebanos Road across our Mission Inlet, and we just have some right-of-way that is being acquired. Once it's acquired, TxDOT will be doing the improvements of that bridge there across the inlet.
So moved. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
8B, pursuant to the board's approval, agenda item 64056A, requesting approval to issue manual payment in the amount of $12,736.28 by the Land Title Company, order file number 155029, parcels 1, Part 1 and 2.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item 9, requesting approval of owner agent destination form in accordance with Texas Department licensing and regulations that relates to new ACD1 administration building, and approval of district general manager to execute.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item 10, requesting approval to declare surplus approximately 103,971 cubic yards of field dirt located at Mercedes East Lateral, 1,320 feet west of Mile 3 West to Mile 2 West, and as much as attempt was made for the southern removal through RFP number ACD 1-18012-0226, advertised for 2 weeks, and no bids were received.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item 11, requesting approval of interlocal agreement with the City of Donna, Texas, that relates to drainage improvements for DM South Southern Middle School and Red River Phase 1 subdivision pending final legal review.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Item 12, requesting approval agreement submitted by Dow County Appraisal District to confirm.
Excuse me.
Yes.
For the record, I need to abstain from 11A or 11.
Okay.
Make an motion to approve.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Yes.
So when it-
Motion to approve item 11.
All in favor, say aye. 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 Motion carries with the judge abstaining on 11.
Great. Okay. Item 12, requesting approval agreement submitted by the County Appraisal District to confirm and acknowledge the agreed established dates adopted in 1982 for the allocation of quarterly payments as required by Texas Property Code Section 6.06E.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Item 13, discuss consideration and approval of the following personnel actions of the following 2 vacant positions. Salary adjustment decrease for slot number 13. Current budgeted salary of $56,795. Proposed budget salary of $50,744. And then salary adjustment increase for slot number 143. Current budget salary of $45,923. Proposed budget salary of $57,444.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you. Item B, approve revised salary schedule in accordance with Board of Directors approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
We do have a couple small items in executive session.
Pursuant to Section 551.071 and 072 of the Texas Government Code, need a motion to proceed to executive session.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye. Aye, motion carries. We're going to be in executive session. All right, we are back in open session.
Thank you. Under open session real estate acquisition will proceed as directed. 15B pending potential litigation. Again, proceed as directed.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. At this time, we're going to convene a regular meeting of the Hidalgo County Commissioners Court, posted for today, March 13, 2018. Present are Commissioner Fuentes, Precinct 1, Commissioner Cantu, Precinct 2, Commissioner Flores, Precinct 3, and myself. We have a quorum. Please join us in our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Almighty God, we come together today for the good of the citizens of Hidalgo County. Lord, inspire us today with the qualities of good leadership. Give insight to make wise decisions, integrity to face the truth, courage to make difficult choices, and compassion for the needs of others. Make us a model of justice and honor to the world. And let us not forget that our job is to serve both you and others. In your name we pray. Amen.
Any concerns with the consent agenda?
Judge, Commissioners, for the consent agenda, just 2 points of information for the record. Consent agenda item 4A, the transfer amount is or should be $10,764. And as a point of information for consent agenda item 10O, the procurement packet does not include the agreements as indicated on the agenda caption. So that's just for the record. And I'm going to ask that item 9A of consent agenda, 9A 1 and 2, be taken out.
Make a motion to approve with all those exceptions.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Judge, Commissioners, if I could get a motion and a second for agenda item 9A 1 and 2, and for the record, Commissioner Fuentes is abstaining.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And Marty, do you, just real quickly, do you want to?
Yes. My comment is
requirements.
my comment is this is the standard caption for the Commissioner's Court to approve the procurement packet goes out. In this particular case, this is for the rental of heavy equipment. In this particular case, the vendor will be asked to submit the actual contract document for their business. We will conform it in a form that is acceptable to Hidalgo County under legal review. So it's just more information than is included in the procurement packet that you're approving. So I do recommend approval. That's the only difference.
We already approved it.
Did you already approve it?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Item 5, our DA's office.
Okay, good.
Good morning, Commissioners. Judge Rosalinda Cantu presenting for the District Attorney's Office. Item 5A, DA Autopsies, Fund 1100, requesting approval for payment of claim of 2 invoices to Elite Transportation Services totaling $250, with authority for County Treasurer to issue payment after review and auditing procedures are completed by the County Auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, sir. Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 6, our Constable, Precinct 2.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners.
Morning.
Deputy Alonso on behalf of Constable Cantu. Here on one item, and that's approval to rescind action on 2 items as listed regarding the grant, Texas Tropical Behavioral Health, and Valley Baptist Legacy Foundation.
Motion to approve 1 and 2.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
You're not going to
What
read the
about
rest?
The rest.
the balance?
The what, Judge?
The other, item 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay, I have, yes, the authorization to pay overtime reimbursable under the interlocal agreement terms and conditions. Authorization for county judge.
We need to take these separately. Let's go back to number 3.
Number 3?
Requesting approval of amendment to interlocal agreement.
Okay, requesting approval of amendment to interlocal agreement between Tropical Texas Behavioral Health and the County of Hidalgo by and through the Office of Constable Precinct 2.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Number 4, authorization to pay overtime reimbursable under the interlocal agreement terms and conditions.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Number 5, authorization for county judge as authorized official to sign amendment to the interlocal agreement award and related documents.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
6, approval of certification of revenue by the county auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
7, approval of appropriation of funds.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Item 7, Precinct 4 Constable.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
Commissioners, Javier Rodriguez for Constable J.R. Gaitan. Item 7A, discussion, consideration, and approval to appoint Rosa Isela Rocha as Reserve Deputy Constable by Constable J.R. Gaitan, Constable Precinct 4, in accordance with the Texas Local Government Code, Section 86012.
So move. Approval. Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Approval to rescind action on 2 items regarding the Texas Tropical Behavioral Health Valley Baptist Legacy Foundation as listed.
Motion to approve 1 and 2.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Requesting approval of amendment to interlocal agreement between Tropical Texas Behavioral Health and the County of Hidalgo by and through the Office of the Constable Precinct 4.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Authorization to pay overtime reimbursable under the interlocal agreement terms and conditions.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Authorization for county judge as authorized official to sign amendment to the interlocal agreement award and related documents.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Approval of certification of revenue by the county auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And approval of appropriations of funds.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Item 8. You're up, Alden.
Thank you, Judge. Commissioners, my apologies. There's nothing to discuss, or there's nothing to report under item 8A, 1 and 2. Item 8B is discussion, consideration, and action on suspending supplemental auto stipend pay effective March 1st, 2018, commensurate with order of suspension issued by the State Commission on Judicial Conduct. This would be for the 93rd District Court Judge.
So move.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Item 8C, we have a request, or there's a request to accept a donation of desks from Staples with an approximate value of $650.
So move.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And for the record, this is with the Public Affairs Office. Item 9.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Katia Garcia, representing the Department of Human Resources. Item number 9A, requesting waiver of the budget amendment policy, personnel-related amendments for personnel items listed.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Item number 9B, Tax Office, approval of the following personnel actions effective next full pay period. The department is requesting a position title change for slot number 0005. The current position title is Chief Fraud Investigator, and the proposed position title is Senior Auto Theft Fraud Unit Investigator. No change in salary, just a title change. And the department is also requesting a reassignment of a supplemental allowance. They are requesting to delete supplemental allowance and allowance slot number A009, Chief Fraud Investigator, in the amount of $3,000, and they are requesting to create allowance slot number A0112, Property Tax Manager, in the same amount of $3,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. P.R. Avila with the Urban County Program. Item 10A.
Good morning, sir.
The Urban County Program is requesting County Commissioners Court approval of the following civil rights requirements for the Texas Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery 2015 Floods and Storms grant administered under the Texas General Land Office Community Development and Revitalization Program. Contract number 18-271-000-A923 for A, the Section 3 Local Opportunity Plan, B, the Excessive Force Policy, C, Section 504 Policy Against Discrimination Based on Handicap and Grievance Procedures, D, the Fair Housing Policy, and E, Code of Conduct.
Move to approve.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
2, consideration and approval of the resolution regarding civil rights for the Texas CDBG-DR 2015 Floods and Storms Grant under the GLO-CDR program. Contract number 18-271-000-A923.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Number 3, consideration and approval to authorize the county judge to sign any and all contractual documents associated with the aforementioned policies and procedures, resolutions as required by the Texas General Land Office.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next item is item 11.
Good morning, Judge Commissioners. Eddie Olivares, Hidalgo County Health and Human Services. Item A, sir. Item A, sir, is requesting approval to appropriate $138,000 to the Health Administrative Budget, Health Administration Program Income Budget, period closing 12/31/2018, sir.
So moved. Second.
Those in favor, say aye. Aye, motion carried.
Item 11B, sir, is requesting approval of the interlocal cooperative agreement between the City of McAllen and Hidalgo County in connection with holding a joint event with the South Texas All Hazards Conference for personnel who respond and provide services in the case of emergencies involving potential public climatic, and further described and detailed in the ILA attached herein.
Move for approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
I would love to remind Commissioners Court that on March 28th, 29th, we have our All Hazards Conference in McAllen. As of yesterday, we have 1,600 people pre-registered for that, 1,600. And last year at the same time, we had like 800. So it's like double the size. It's huge. And we're really excited because people from all over the country are coming to this event. It's a big event.
Called Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right, sir. That brought a lot of interest. But, you know, I got to really thank Hidalgo County and all the Commissioners Court, our Emergency Management Department. I mean, Hidalgo County has become a premier responder to assist people all over the state. So we're seeing that in this. So we thank each and every one of you all and the Chief Saldana and their team and the Executive Office and their team for all their help. But we look forward to seeing you there. Item C, sir, is requesting approval of memorandum of understanding between South Texas College and the County of Hidalgo and through the County of Hidalgo Health and Human Services Department. The purpose of the agreement is to have STC provide training and HB 300 HIPAA rules and training guidelines. We're sending all 197 of our staff are going through specialized HIPAA training and HP 300, which is a requirement now in our new contracts. So we're going to put all our staff through it. STC actually gave us a really good deal on this training. A really good deal.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Sir, on item D and E, there is no action unless there's any questions. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Item 12, emergency management.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Belinda Alvarez, Emergency Management for Ricardo Saldana. 12A, 1, discussion and approval of an interlocal agreement between the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council and Hidalgo County for the fiscal year 2017 Hidalgo County Interoperability Communication Expansion Project.
So moved.
Second. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
12A2, discussion and approval of an interlocal agreement between Hidalgo County and the City of Sullivan, La Joya, Benitas, Progreso, and Lynn San Manuel Volunteer Fire Department for the fiscal year 2017 Hidalgo County Interoperability Communication Expansion Project.
Approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Item 13.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. Jaime Longoria with the Community Service Agency.
Good morning.
I'd like to introduce, I have with me today Mr. Armando Dominguez. He's one of our advisory board members. He's actually represents the city of Mercedes in Precinct 1. So he's with me today this morning here at Commissioners Court. Our item is discussion, consideration, and action to approve the 2018 Fiscal Department policies as recommended by Hidalgo County Community Service Agency Advisory Board. Just as a highlight, gentlemen, the fiscal policies that we operate under, the major changes to the policy has been, number one is we've improved the separation of duties among the fiscal staff as recommended by Burton McCumber. Secondly, we've also included a stipulation in our fiscal policies that allows the executive director, myself, to designate someone to act on my behalf for fiscal matters, given that as long as I give authorization for that to occur. So those are the two major changes to our fiscal policies. The advisory board did review them. There was a couple of board members who got together, vetted the fiscal policies, then they went through our whole advisory board, and the advisory board is recommending to you all as commissioners to go ahead and approve those fiscal policies.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Our elections office.
They're not here.
Judge, Commissioners, I do not believe we have anything for this morning.
Okay. Then, item 15, Precinct 1.
Morning, Judge, Commissioners. 15A, requesting approval to accept the counter offer to purchase a tract of land known as Parcel 53, associated with the Mile 6 West Boat Improvements Project, Westgate Avenue.
Move for approval. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Item 60.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. Item 16A, approval for economically disadvantaged county program application and affidavit for the Precinct 2 Nolana Loop, which is FM 1426 to FM 907 road project, CSJ 0921-02-361, with authority for the county judge to sign all required documentation.
So, second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
That's all we have. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Item 17, Precinct 3.
Morning, Judge, Commissioners.
Morning.
Victor Gallo with Precinct 3. Requesting, item 17A, requesting approval for payment of claims for Matheson Tri-Gas Incorporated invoices as listed, totaling $268.35, with the authority for the county treasurer to issue payment after review and auditing procedures are completed by the county auditor.
Move for approval. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion
Thank you.
carries. Item 18, our budget office.
Morning, Judge, Commissioner Sergio Cruz, Department of Budget Management. Item 18A is the status update regarding the Hidalgo County e-library, and I have Kate and Arnold from the library system to give a brief presentation.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. You have before you a brief report on our e-library. We currently have a total of 12,835 titles from the initial opening investment, and that investment is now about more than 85% expended. It is very popular with our citizens. We have over 1,277 registered people who are accessing and downloading e-books and e-audiobooks, and we are continuing to do outreach. So in the just over 6 months that we have been opening this service to our patrons, we have had 3,250 ebooks downloaded and 2,653 audiobooks for a total of 5,903. So that is in keeping with the national trend, so I'm happy to say that our South Texas citizens are part of the national trend in literacy right now. Do you have any questions?
How's it going overall? Is this is this better than expected, or do we need to do a better job of promoting it, or what have you seen?
I'm very happy with these results, sir, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to continue to promote. And actually on your second page, I provided a sample of a customizable flyer. So whether it's McAllen Library or Westlaco or any one of our libraries, they can fully brand it as their own, or when we go out as Hidalgo County, we can brand it as Hidalgo County as well.
Awesome. We will keep promoting it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There's no action needed for that item. Item 18B is approval of first amendment to interlocal agreement between Hidalgo County and the City of Mission Spear Memorial Library relating to the Hidalgo County Library System e-library. There's a correction to the agenda item. It's the first amendment to that interlocal.
Approval. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Item 18C is requesting approval for payment of invoice from Mission, invoice number Mission PL FY 2018 1A to the City of Mission Spear Memorial Library for the Hidalgo County Library System payment in the amount of $75,000.
Move for approval.
Second. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Item 18D is discussion, consideration, and approval to continue with the modified allocation of quarterly payments schedule as previously agreed upon between Hidalgo County and Hidalgo County Appraisal District in 1982, with authority for the county judge to sign the requested acknowledgement.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
And item 18E is approval to undesignate the amount of $26,353.84 in the year 2017 from the 1115 waiver assigned fund balance.
Move for approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you, Judge Commissioner.
Item 19, purchasing.
Yes, sir. Martha Salazar, Purchasing Department, 19A1. This is discussion, consideration, action to identify and assign the owner-designated representatives as the group designees for courthouse project as follows: Valdeguerra, Executive Officer; Michael Leo, Economic Development Director; and Sergio Cruz, Budget Officer for Hidalgo County, with the and is stated specifically and detailed in the rest of the agenda as posted.
Move for approval. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Item 2, this is acceptance and approval of the final negotiated AIA form of agreement between Hidalgo County and Morganti, Texas, Incorporated Construction Manager at Risk for the construction of the new Hidalgo County Courthouse. This is specific to the amounts that were negotiated to date, and this is the only concern is the prevailing wage rates, and those will be recommended approval upon completion and of those wage rates, and final legal review by Porter Hedges.
Move for approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Any questions? Because I have the project manager here. Okay, on to item B. 1A, authority to declare surplus the property located at 1212 South 25th Street off the frontage road in Edinburgh, Texas, as it is in the best interest of the county to do so, since rehab of the structure is cost prohibitive and is an obstacle to the new facilities to be constructed on the property, with approval to proceed with the demolition of said building, legal description attached herein.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Item B is approval to proceed with demolition of a county-owned buildings located at 207 and 219 East Loeb, Edinburgh, Texas, and known as the Old County Jail and Carpenter Shop, respectively, declared surplus on 9/11/13 for the purpose of disposition by sale, although afterwards that was withdrawn for the purpose of the action to be taken today. That was done on June 7th of 2016. This is to clean the property and use the parking area in anticipation of the construction of the new county courthouse.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Item C1, Precinct 1, requesting approval of the final negotiated professional services agreement with B2Z Engineering as it relates to professional construction management services for Precinct 1's tax substation, approved for negotiations back on November the 14th of 2017.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye. Aye, motion carries.
And pursuant to the approval of the agreement with B2Z, we're requesting approval of work authorization 1 in the amount of $89,979.61 for the construction management services for the tax substation.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Item 2 is requesting approval of the final negotiated professional services agreement with B2Z Engineering as it relates to those services for Sunset Park Operations Facility, approved back October 31st of 2017.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And item B is pursuant to Dow County Commissioners Court's approval of the agreement, professional services for B2Z Engineering for that in the amount, that's work authorization 1 in the amount of $65,389.65 for the construction management services for the Sunset Park Operations Facility.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
On item 3, I think as Mayor Suarez has indicated, there was a concern, no action is being requested? Only on B. Okay, thank you. I'll proceed with the first part. Requesting approval of the First Amendment to interlocal with the City of Elsa for the road overlay improvements project of mile 17 and a half, resulting in A, paragraph 4, to be deleted and replaced with the inserted language that is posted on the agenda.
So moved.
Second. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And item B, no action. Item D is Precinct 2, requesting approval to complete and submit a credit application as required by vendor, Praxair, for the rental of cylinders and the purchase of bottled gas and welding equipment, with the authority for the application to be signed.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you. That is all I have.
Thank you, ma'am. Under open forum, did anyone sign up?
There's 3 people.
We had 3 presenters. The first one is Ms. Fern McClarity.
I just wanted to tell everyone to go to the appraisal district and look up and see what your property values are right now. It does look like and seems like everyone's little people, our properties and things are going up, and some of the others that are higher up, some of their properties are going down. So everyone, even if you have a note with a loan company, you need to look and check your values at the appraisal district. Thank you.
Thank you. Judge, Commissioners, I apologize to take a quick call for the county. Thank you, Ms. Fern. I will remind the audience, and again, I apologize to the audience, to please respect the speaker's time at the podium. There's a 3-minute time limit. We'll advise when there's 1 minute left. Judge.
Next presenter is Nidia Trevino.
Ms. Trevino? Nidia Trevino? Okay.
All right. Maribel Valdez.
Ms. Valdez. Maribel Valdez. Thank you. Judge, Commissioners, there is closed session.
Need a motion to adjourn?
Not adjourn, recess.
Oh, I thought you said there was no session.
No, there is.
No, I'm sorry. There is. My apologies. I probably slurred that. There is a closed session.
All right. Pursuant to 551-071 and 072, need a motion to proceed to executive session.
So moved. Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We're going to be in executive session. All right, we're back in open session. Mr. Guerrero.
Thank you, Judge, Commissioners. Under open session, item 23A, real estate acquisition appropriation for same. There's no action to be taken. 23B, pending and potential litigation, no action to be taken. 23C, cause number C0561-18-I, Rosa Saldivar versus Hidalgo County, and Juan Arenas. Judge Commissioners, I'd like to refer to item 22A and B. 22A, requesting exemption from competitive bidding requirements under Texas Local Government Code, Section 262024A, a professional service for the provision of legal services representation in connection with litigation.
Move for approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
22B, engagement with the firm of Preston Henriksen for the provision of legal services representation in connection with litigation and authority to submit letter of engagement subject to compliance with House Bill 1295, and this is specific to the open session item 23C, cause number C0561-18-I, Rosa Saldivar versus Hidalgo County, and Juan Arenas.
Move for approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
23D, claim of Fernando Quiroz. Judge Commissioners, I would like settlement authority to make an offer in the amount of $3,036.26.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
And for the record, if the settlement is accepted, it would be payable to Flores and Flores LLP. Second claim would be claim of Teresa Cantu. Judge Commissioners, I would like settlement authority to make an offer in the amount of $714.40.
Move for approval.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you, Judge Commissioners.
Need a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.